together to mourn the death and to celebrate the life of J. Harrison Rima Russell. We gather in this circle to bring together some of the people and some of the stories and some of the music that mattered so much to him. At a time of sorrow, it is good to come together, to look into one another's eyes, to touch one another's hands in love, and to hear and to see ceremonies of honor. May they give us the solace and courage that we need for the days ahead. I will now light the chalice, which is a symbol of the Unitarian Universalist faith. We honor it, we light it in honor of Harry Russell and in honor of all those who have served and those who continue to serve at home and abroad for peace and in war. We light our chalice and we offer our thanks. Please join me, if you would, in prayer. Gracious God, we come to you for comfort and strength today. We seek refuge in you for our loss of a young man, Harry. We seek refuge in you to meet the mystery of his death in the face of our uncertainty about the things we do not know and may never know. We give thanks for his many, many gifts: music, humor, intelligence, a steadfast friendship. We give thanks for his service to our country. And we know that the tide recedes but leaves behind bright seashells on the sand. The sun goes down, but gentle warmth still lingers on the land. Music stops, and yet it echoes on in sweet refrains. For every joy that passes, something beautiful remains. On this day, we ask to be held in the warm embrace of spirit, of love. Amen.
Yesterday seems years away. Life seems too good to be true. And every time I think you're mine, you tear my heart in two. And I just wanna be with you, my love, my love. I just wanna be with you, my love. You're my one and only love, my love. Just tell me why you're leaving. I hope you know I love you so.
is beauty and there is power in the sharing of memories and stories. And so we invite friends of Harry's and of the family come and share the tributes that they have prepared.
For this light momentary affliction is preparing for us an eternal weight of glory, beyond all comparison, as we look not to the things that are seen, but to the things that are unseen, to the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are transient, but the things that are unseen are eternal. Harry is important, and I use present tense because he always will be. Not just to me or to every single person in this room right now, but his soul, like who he was important. And what I mean by that is the effect he had on a room when he walked into it. And I don't know if that's because of this incredible presence that he just carried with him wherever he went, or if it was because we were all tired of waiting on him to get there. And we all always knew why he was late. I swear he takes longer than I do to get ready. He'd always show the hair perfectly floofed was the only word that I could think of to describe it. He always had his boat shoes, his polo something, and his chino shorts, the little salmon colored one. Yes, that boy had a certain suaveness about him. I can't imagine a person that met him that didn't like him. And if he ever did make an enemy, it was out of the other person's pure jealousy. Harry was prettier than they were, and everyone knew it. It was so hard to be anything but happy around him. If there was ever a time I was completely doubting myself, he was the one that was there to tell me that I mattered and to crack some ridiculous joke. He had these faces that he would hold because he knew it would just make you laugh. Everyone has a purpose in this life, and everyone's life has a meaning. And Harry's was making other people feel good, and he loved it. He was generous and funny. He could make anyone laugh. We played this game, I guess, the whole gang, Matt, Avery, Rachel, Harry, and I. We would take TV shows and we'd decide who was who from the TV show. One day we were doing that 70s show. I was Jackie, that's whatever. I'm pretty sure that Harry was our Fez. Always perfectly dressed, knew how to make everyone laugh. He was a complete flirt, he was gorgeous and he knew it. But he was also an incredible friend. He was there when you needed him always. This world wasn't good enough for him. It wasn't bright enough. The verse, this light momentary affliction is preparing us for an eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison. He's reaping mounds of glory. He's singing. He's in a place where he can be bright and receive the multitudes of goodness that this world just couldn't offer him. Time in this life is so short, but this flesh, this world, this is all just temporary. Our spirits, our hearts, our souls, whatever you want to call yourself, that's eternal. And I like to think that we all end up somewhere together again. You do not have a soul, you are a soul, you have a body. C.S. Lewis. Harry's soul is off and free and happy. Endless glory and goodness is flooding him. One day we'll see him again. I'll miss him, I already did. Until I see you again, you better show up on my car radio.
There's so many things I can... There's so many things I could say about Harry, but I think I'm going to keep it short and sweet, kind of like Harry. I've been thinking a lot in the past week about why he had such a huge impact on so many people. And I think, really, I came to the conclusion that it boils down to most of what he did was either to help other people or to make other people happy. Whether it was joining the Air Force or playing music for other people, and I really don't think he knew how truly talented he was with music, or just being there for people when they needed him. And now I lost my place. I need this wrapped down door. no matter what the situation, he was always ready to help with a smile. And I know that's how I'll always remember it. I'm so proud to have called him my friend. And he was just an amazing person overall. And I know that anyone that knew him as well as I did knew that they were lucky to have someone like him in their lives. We'll miss you, buddy.
For those of you that don't know me, Matt Camden. I'm going to say a few words today about a man who I love very dearly. A man that was a beautiful musician, a loving son, and an amazing friend. I think all of us here today can agree that Harry lived more lifetimes in 1 year than all of us together. When I look back, I'm flooded with memories that make me laugh and smile, but there's something that I think we all see, and we all should remember. Harry loved everyone. He never viewed himself or anyone else as more important. He gave every person a chance, no matter who you were or where you came from. Harry brought real happiness and joy into this world, and into every person he met. I am proud to have called him one of my best friends and a brother. We love you, Harry.
My name is Lauren Shelton. I've been asked by my dear friend Steve Russell to read a letter he wrote. December 21st, 2015, Eliot Chapel, Kirkwood, Missouri. Harry was my son. He was a bright, beautiful boy who was the absolute best of me. Anyone who knew me knew the depth of love and pride I held for this wonderful son. For 20 years, he was an absolute joy to me, his mother, his entire family, and all those who had the privilege to know him. Harry wasn't always angelic. There were a few transgressions here and there, but they were few and brief, and of course, always the fault of his friends. He always worked hard to not disappoint anyone. As a talented musician, I was always proud of his amazing ability with the violin, guitar, drums, and even the ukulele. Harry played with my various musical groups since he was 8 years old. I believe he even enjoyed some of the old man's music as he sat on his cajon, played the fiddle tunes, and added so much to our sound. He really came into his own, though, as he sang and played with his friends. Harry was a tough competitor on the soccer field, and what a joy it was to watch him play with such art. Keeper or midfield, win or lose, that red-headed boy streaking around the field, head up, hair flying. Wow. When he entered the Air Force, I felt a new pride as he moved on to a new chapter in his life, joining a new family. Basic training at Lackland Air Force Base was tough at first for him, of course. His first letter started, "Well, Pops, I'm not gonna lie. It kinda sucks." He graduated with honors and spent the next 10 weeks in tech training, also at Lackland. I then helped him move to his new assignment at Kirkwood Air Force Base. And I was pleased to learn that he was soon well accepted and loved by his fellow airmen. Joanne and I were honored to spend a day at Kirkwood Field in Florida this past week. as we attended an informal breakfast memorial with his flight and a more formal memorial service that afternoon with his squadron. What a moving ceremony and what lovely words were spoken. It was extremely comforting to listen to his friends and co-workers as they shared many stories and memories of their friend. I want to thank every one of you for coming here during this busy holiday season to share your love for this talented, sweet, funny, and loving young man. I offer special, heartfelt thanks to the wonderful men and women of the U.S. Air Force who have provided unimaginable support during this dark period in our lives. The outpouring of your love and support is deeply, deeply felt and will help to sustain me as I strive to work past the regrets, the pain, and the sorrow that is the loss of my child. I love him so, and I will miss him like crazy all day, every day. But I am confident that I will soon remember only the good things, the joy and happiness which my boy brought to my life.
Most do not know who I am. I am one of many cousins who resemble his family, who is here and who is not here today. As we got together in many occasions, at family reunions, at parties and gatherings, he was there, with his instrument, whichever one he chose to bring, with activities, most of all with his smile. One of 3 brothers and many of us cousins would get together and we would play and laugh and have a good time. There's many memories of him at his grandparents' house around the pool, at family reunions where we stayed together for weeks at times and enjoyed each other. Share memories with each other this week, this month, and years to come. Because those memories that we share, that we developed, make Harry who he is and impacted us the way Harry has. His smile and his love for whatever he touched made it such a lovable man that Harry was. And as we depart, continue to remember these memories. Write them down and share them with family. Because some of you know him just as much or more than us, because you got to see a different side of him than us. But at the same time, he is family to all. And he loved so many. Thank you.
is playing tricks on you, my dear. 'Cause though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Don't listen to a word I say. The screams all sound the same. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Gone away, I watch you disappear. All that's left is the ghost of you. Now we're torn apart, there's nothing we can do. Just let me go, we'll meet again soon. Now wait for me, please hang around. I'll see you when I fall asleep. Listen to a word I say. The screams all sound the same. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Don't listen to a word I say. The screams all sound the same. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore.
After the honors ceremony, the family invites all of you to come to a reception in Harry's honor in Adams Hall, up that way. I believe that when someone dies, the best way to honor them is to do the things that they are no longer here to do. So Harry's tasks have become our tasks. And to honor him, I say we should make music in whatever way we can, or love music in all forms. Make beautiful things, and make people joyful all around you through your help and your love and your friendship. Now, may the love which overcomes all differences, which reconciles all who are separated, which heals all wounds, which puts to flight all fears, be in us and among us, now and always. Amen. And we shall have the honors ceremony for J. Harrison, Rima, Russell.
There, pose.
Eye, colors, tips up, present, arms,
Center.
over, arms, over cut, stand at east,
Please prepare for military funeral honors.
Stand by. Colors. Attention.
Firing party.
Present. Arms.
And cut. Ready. Face. Right up. Right up. Right up. Present. Walk.
There, post.
Face away.
Stand by. Go. Attention. Port. Arms.